Good morning, guys. It is Vlogmas day 14 and it's about 11 o'clock and I am in kicking butt and taking name mode today. I've, washed my hair, I've gotten the baby fed, I've gotten the kids up, they're eating breakfast. Well, Logan's still eating breakfast. The girls are playing with Legos. I pretty much got them all set up and ready to roll on school today. Excuse my office. It is an absolute mess. I need to really get in here and clean this stuff out. All that stuff down the corner needs to be finished, boxed up, and go to donation, Goodwill, Salvation Army, wherever we end up taking it. Let's see, other than that, I am drinking a ton of coffee today, and my goal today is to get Vlogmas Day 12 and 13 up today. Hopefully earlier this morning. I want to get that done and out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. I'm doing a ton of school with the kids today because, of all the weeks I took off, trying them in public school, all these issues, we are way behind. You remember the meat market I talked about that we went up to and we got a bunch of meat from them and wanted to try them out? Right now I have a roast in the crock pot, and let me tell you, that is a almost 4 pound roast, and it's one of the most gorgeous roasts I've ever seen in my life. Everything at that market was like gorgeous meat. So we're cooking that tonight and trying it. I'm actually cooking this completely in beef broth. So it's in, I poured like an entire carton of beef broth in there to cook it in. So it should be really good. And then I actually have a ton of meat down here still that I need to get separated and bagged up. I have chicken, ground beef, and flat iron steak still for fajitas. So, going to get all that done today as well. So I'm kind of just going through my mental to-do list, and I thought today was going to be more of a relaxing day, but it's definitely turning out to be more of a work day than I had originally planned. Oh, before I forgot, back in my office again, I had mentioned last night that I was, in yesterday's vlog, that I was cutting my hair. I just wanted to show you guys. I did not take a lot off. Hopefully you can see. It's hard to see. I don't have one of the cameras with the windows in them. But I just took probably about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, or half an inch to 1 inch off, just to clean up the ends, and it's a lot neater and looks a lot more polished. So don't be afraid to trim your hair at home. It's really no big deal. There's 800 tutorials online, or if you guys ever want me to do a tutorial or a walkthrough, or I just show you guys how I trim my hair at home because my hair is pretty long, I can absolutely do that the next time I need a trim. That's no problem at all. I can show you guys. So if you're curious, let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just time for me to get to work. I just have to say how grateful I am for the people who read books on YouTube and put them up so that kids can watch the book being read instead of always listening to mommy or daddy read it, because sometimes it's more interesting to them if someone else reads it. Especially if it's something that's a bit of an older book, more of a classic and not quite as exciting as some of the more modern stuff. It really helps if it's somebody different or in a video form like this. So very grateful to all the people who take the time to put those videos out there. Somebody just ate lunch and has joined me in my office. Hi, little squish. He's looking very concerned at the bird. don't think. No, I need to replace the batteries in the vibrator part of this. But if he kicks a little bit, he can bounce. So I have this instead of the big swing. Usually I have the big swing here in my office. But since that's in the dining room, right now he's down here. Alright, so my roast has been cooking for about 4 hours now, and it's 3 o'clock, which means it is time to put in the potatoes and the carrots. So I'm going to get those prepped and ready to go in. Alright, potatoes and carrots are in, and I have this crock pot just about as full as it will go. Going to pop the lid on, and this will probably continue to cook for, let's see, it's 3 o'clock. So probably at least another 3 to 5 hours. And then it will be delicious and amazing and awesome. And now I just have to do some baby dishes, because babies go through a lot of bottles. Speaking of babies, he is right over here in his swing, enjoying the little birdies. And Alexis is over here playing Legos, because we were supposed to be doing school, but the online school system is down right now for some reason. They're having technical difficulties. Other kids get snow days, my kids get technical difficulty days. Alright, all the baby dishes are finally done. Yay. That is a lot of dishes. And the baby himself finally fell asleep. Yay! He loves that swing. Any movement he loves. He will not sleep without movement. Guys, I cannot tell you how happy and excited I am. I finally got Vlogmas Day 13 up, and today is the 14th, which means I am all caught up and back on schedule, and now I can just do one vlog a day, and things are going to seem slightly less crazy in my world. We have like 2 weeks till Christmas, so only slightly, but at least I'm not going to feel like I'm behind anymore, so I'm super excited for that. Alright, apparently we are working on plan B, because this roast was so big, we have it cut in half now. Whew, fogged up the camera. It is so big that it did not cook all the way through. And it's probably going to take at least another 2 to 3 hours for it to cook. And it's 6 o'clock and we are starving. So we're kind of trying to figure out what to make for dinner. I think our option is pasta. Go ahead and sing your song. Your doll made up.
I wish me daddy didn't go explodey. I wish he didn't go explodey, explodey, explodey. Live on, he didn't go explodey. I wish he didn't go explodey. Now we have to find a head, and we already found a head, but no head. And it's a catastrophe, unless you wanted a head that wobbled around his head. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Or an upside down head.
A hairbrush? Whose hair are you going to brush?
Guys, do you know what the second carrot is? There's supposed to be there, buddy. Logan, there's no missing carrot, Logan. I just want to...
Everyone's just playing Legos right now, and me and the tiny squish are having some cuddle time. He just finished dinner, so we're hanging out a little bit. And we're going to be wrapping up the family portion of the night pretty soon and getting the kids off to bed. And then hopefully, I think we'll be trying to get that tree up. Alright, so every year when we put up the tree, we usually do it just the two of us because the kids are so young and getting them involved would be kind of crazy. So kind of our little tradition is to put up the Christmas tree together, and we usually have some snacks and we'll usually watch a Christmas movie. I'm not sure what we'll watch this year yet. So I thought I was recording when apparently I wasn't. Yeah, to make it simple, I'm making white hot chocolate right now from scratch. Just milk and white chocolate chips, which I've never made before. And I made a mistake and tried starting at using a regular pan. Don't do that, use a nonstick pan. It works a lot better. I got all the chips dissolved and they're into the milk now. And I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil. And please excuse my stove, it drives me nuts, but it's a cheap rental stove, so I'm kind of stuck with what they put in the house, unfortunately. But it's actually starting to thicken up. You can see the marks left behind by the whisk. So, while that's thickening up, I actually have some peppermint chips that I grabbed and used for peppermint bark last year, which didn't turn out as good as I thought it would. Peppermint bark is definitely better when you use actual candy canes and not the chips. But I still have some of those, and yes, they're still good. So we're going to use those on top of the whipped cream. Alright, and we have white hot chocolate. It's pretty. What do you think, honey?
And it's nummy.
Yay! Alright, so we decided on Christmas with the Cranks, which we actually watched while putting up the tree last year because it's really, really funny. And we are getting it unboxed. It hasn't been wanting to focus lately and it's making me angry. Half of my filming's fuzzy and it's driving me nuts. It's not me, it's the camera, I promise. I give it time to focus. So it's about 10 o'clock at night and we are pretty much just wrapping it up. We are getting ready to go to bed. We got the Christmas tree up in the corner. And we had originally planned on decorating it tonight, or at least I had originally planned on decorating it tonight, but we just don't have enough time on weekdays to stay up late enough to put it up and decorate it. So we're going to try and, fingers crossed, decorate it tomorrow. So I'm just going to go and relax and wind down and pretty much head straight to bed because I am tired. And I will see you guys in the morning. Thank you all so much for watching. Those of you who have been commenting on these videos, liking these videos, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I don't vlog very often normally. I make an exception for Vlogmas. Normally I tend to do mostly beauty tutorials, reviews, favorites, lots of talk about different products, things like that. But I've definitely been enjoying vlogging. I really, really like vlogging. I think it's a much more relaxed way of communicating, and I think it's a little bit more fun actually sometimes. So if you normally watch my beauty videos and you like the vlogs as well, please, please, please let me know, and I can potentially make it more of a regular thing. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good night.